Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I just woke up and I am having my coffee right now. I just wanted to make a video because I'm gonna start being more consistent making videos. It's New Year's Eve and I am ready for a reset. I'm ready for a new year. This year has been crazy. Like it's been a lot of changes and the holidays were a little rough because I actually don't know why. Like I wish I had a reason. New Year's Eve I just woke up feeling Christmas Eve I woke up feeling so sad and I could not pinpoint why. I could not stop crying. It was crazy. It was like I was just like purging something. I don't know. But I was really, really sad. On Christmas Eve, Christmas was a little bit better. I mean, it's like weird because I was sad, but I think it was just because like I was like almost having to surrender or something. I feel like I've just been so in my head the last few months that I think I was just like, I need to surrender this because I just can't handle this anymore. Like I feel like I was just handling it all on my own in my own head. And it just got to a breaking point where it's like you can't do that. You can't just like think your way into like oblivion, you know? It's like that's not healthy. Because this year has been good, but it's also been a lot of changes and transitions. I just turned 30, and so I feel like that might have to do with part of it. I thought I was gonna be okay. Turning 30. I was like, I'm ready. Like, I feel good. Like, I feel like I'm finally on a track in life that is like I'm happy with. Because in the past, like, I don't know if you know any of my history, like, I don't know if I've shared like a lot of that on my channel, but I lived a lot of my life based on like what I thought other people wanted me to be doing, and it just got to a point a couple years ago where I was like, I cannot ignore this anymore. Like, I can't do this anymore. I actually like can't, and something like traumatic had to happen in order to like wake me up basically from this like place that I was in. And so it's been about 2 years of me like transforming my life, but it takes time, and that's also what I'm learning. I learned this year is like things change. It just takes time on earth. Like it's not overnight, and maybe some people do have like change, like their life changes overnight. But like if you're just making like if you're trying to make long lasting changes, like it really does happen gradually. And so yeah, it's like, and then I'm like, I don't know, I'm just getting in my head about like, oh, I'm like running out of time. I don't know why I have this like really strong sense of urgency all of a sudden, where I just feel like I have to like, I don't know, I have to be in a certain place at a certain time. Like I have to be making this amount of money in this amount of time. I have to have a house by this time. It's like, but it's like, I don't know. It's like, why don't you just live life and see where that takes you, kind of thing. But I don't know. I think societal pressures are just crazy when you're a woman and you're 30, and it's, I don't know. I do feel very out of control right now. Like I do, and that's hard for some people. Like most people, actually, we all have our controlling, because it's like some people, they come off really controlling and you can see it and it's very outward, but some people it's like more internal, the control. And I feel like that's the category that I fall into. Is like I have like control issues over myself and like my own life, but like with other people I'm like, do whatever. But like with myself, I'm like, I have to meet certain deadlines and stuff, and it's just, it's just kind of crazy. Because you deal with that on your own, like no one else sees that. So except for the people like extremely close to you. Like it's interesting because like this year I got into a relationship with somebody that actually lives nearby, because I have been in this pattern my entire life, almost, since I've been in like relationships, which was started in high school, of being in long distance relationships. So I was dating people across the country. I've dated like several people across the country, and it's like I was in this pattern of just keeping people at arm's length for so long. It was just something safe for me to experience, I guess. And that was definitely something that needed to be healed, because that's not like what I wanted consciously, but then like subconsciously I'd always go for people that were far away, like the farthest away you could possibly get, you know? And then it got to the point where I was like trying to be with somebody from a different country, which is just like, it's like you're getting even farther, and it's like, oh my gosh, like let's not do that. So that ended up not working out, like thank God. I mean, it could have worked out. Like, it could have, you know what I mean? Like, I definitely feel like it could have. But it's fine, because it didn't. And then I met somebody that he actually lived, like, an hour and a half, or, like, 2 hours away from me. So, like, it was still a little bit, it was a medium distance relationship for a little while, which was really hard as well. And then, finally he decided to move to San Diego, which is crazy because it's like, finally somebody moved to San Diego for me. Like, this is what I've been wanting for like years. And it's like, I feel like I was just in this pattern and it wasn't healed. Like, it was something that I needed to heal. And I definitely feel like hypnosis helped me to heal that pattern, because I couldn't get out of it. I just really couldn't. I needed to understand why. And I think the answer in hypnosis that I got was that I really needed to work on myself for all those years, and I really couldn't be distracted by anybody that was close to me, because like when I'm in a relationship, I give it my all, right? And so my higher self just said that I needed to work on myself and my own healing, and I guess I'm at a point where I've healed enough to where I am able to have a relationship nearby. So that's great, but with that comes with, you know, like they're your mirror. Your relationship is your mirror. And so, you know, he's like been able to kind of like point out, not like, I don't know, sometimes directly, but sometimes it's like I'm seeing it myself in a mirror. Like certain things that he does that I do, but I never really acknowledge. And so it's been quite a thing. But yeah, you're seeing me in a very much more hopeful place than I was the last few weeks. I don't know. I was really going through it, and that's part of life, you know? Like, just because I'm like, I do hypnosis, I've done so much healing, doesn't mean I'm gonna have these periods where I'm struggling, you know, like emotionally. It's like just all part of the healing process, but as long as you like allow yourself to feel those feelings and heal, it's like you're gonna be okay. Also, you get the tools and you have the understanding better to like, you're just better equipped for these harder times, I feel like. So yeah, I can't just pretend like, oh, everything's freaking fine all the time. Like, you know, it's just not realistic. And I think that's why I've hesitated to make videos too. Because it's like, sometimes I'm struggling, right? Like sometimes I am, and I get in my own head, because like when you're just on your own, like I do feel like I'm on my own. Like, yes, I have a relationship partner and I have a family, but I swear, like, I want to take everything on my own. Like, I never ask for help. Like, and that could be like an issue, but I really feel like I chose to just kind of like be on my own in this lifetime. And I just, like I do everything on my own. So when you're carrying that weight, like it can get challenging, and I choose to do that. Like that's what I choose, and like that's okay. Like we choose our struggles, you know, like in a way. So that's what I choose, and it's okay. And like everyone chooses their own struggle, I feel like, and like in a way, I don't know. I hope that's not offensive to anybody, but I just like we do, and I think we look at other people's lives and we're like, oh, we can fix that, or like if they just did this, their life would be so much better. And it's like, yeah, but they're choosing not to do it the way that you think that they should do it, you know? And it's like, that's why you just like we shouldn't judge anybody. Because we're all just trying to get by. So yeah, this year has been crazy. Like it's been a long year, a lot has happened, but also super like it went by super fast. So I don't know, I'm in this moment I'm super excited for 2026 for some reason. Like I'm just feeling like I'm ready to just put it all out there. Like I want to make videos at least once a week. I think I'm ready for that. I think I kind of fell off like the video putting myself out there with hypnosis type of thing because I'm just worried about like what family thinks, you know, whatever. And just I like feel like I'm just like a weirdo. Unfortunately, and it's like, but I'm just here. I don't care. I'm not here to push my beliefs on anybody. And I feel like people that are so anti like religion or like anti God in any sense of the word are so sensitive to like anybody like pushing their beliefs on them. And I never want anyone to think that I'm trying to push anything on them, you know? And I think I'm just being so overly cautious about that. But I have to do something. I have to live my life the way that I'm supposed to live it. Like I was doing other things to kind of like make money for a little while, and I'm like that, but it's just not fulfilling. Like it's just not fulfilling like the way hypnosis is. I think hypnosis is so deeply healing, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll go back to school to be a therapist, you know? That's what I originally wanted to be. But then I found hypnosis and I got trained in hypnosis, and I'm like, I just feel like that makes more sense for me because it's just really, really deep healing, and that's what I'm all about. So I'm like, why would I go back to school to get a degree in something that like isn't as deep as I even like believe it is, you know? I definitely think, I mean, therapy is obviously more like widely accepted and whatever, but whatever. I'm just a weirdo. It's fine. And that's just what it's gonna be. And whatever. It's like, but I've had so many clients come to me and want hypnosis, so it's not like I'm just trying to get these clients and like I'm trying to convince people to get a session. It's like I don't convince anybody. Like they come to me and they're like, I'm ready. I saw, you know, something on, I saw like Dolores Cannon's videos, and like I knew I always wanted to get a session, but and now is the right time. And it's always just them finding their way to get a session. I never convince anybody. So and I feel like by me talking, I'm like still trying to convince myself that it's okay. But whatever. It's fine. I know the right people find me, and I like we have amazing sessions, and I'm so happy for my clients after the session because they just allow themselves to be so open and vulnerable, and it's just so amazing to see that because I'm someone that's struggled with vulnerability. So to see people be able to just like let go of control, it's not that I'm controlling you during hypnosis, it's just you basically letting go of control from your own self. You like your own ego. It's basically like your ego just kind of like letting go and letting your subconscious come through, you know? So yeah, it's amazing. Anyways, so yeah, I'm excited for this new year, and I'm so happy and I'm so excited to continue to make videos and just put myself out there. So if you feel like you resonate with my energy, feel free to reach out to me, subscribe to the channel. And if you live in San Diego or in nearby areas, definitely reach out for a session. I'll have the link down below. So yeah, Happy New Year, everybody.